The power of words and the power of vision is real. And here's a little story. This experience to me tells me three things. Number one, that when there is nothing I can change, all I can change is my way of thinking. Number two, that the words we speak have power. And number three, that when we send love to others, their heart opens up to be in synchronicity with our desires. And for some reason, the best result comes out. Let me stress that this is not about ignoring what we can change. This is about changing what we can when there is nothing else we can do. I was traveling to Colombia, and 3 days before my trip, I was informed that I needed a specific type of documentation to get into the country and to leave the country. And so it was only 3 days. Imagine. I found out the strategies and the ways of doing it, and it looked as if it was something that I was going to accomplish during that period of time. So I only had another choice. And my other alternative was to visualize an end result, the end result that I desired, which was that nothing will be an obstacle between my trip and what I needed to do in those countries. More specifically, I actually visualized the custom agent looking at me, smiling and saying, and I actually repeated as if it was this person, "Go ahead, welcome to Colombia." Sure enough, I prepared my mind mentally, and I think this is probably step number one, to prepare my mind mentally because I had the information. And the reason I bring this up is because it's not about ignoring what could happen, but it is about preparing our mind for the end result, the exact end result that we desired. So for a couple of days, and just before approaching the place where I knew they were going to ask me about this particular documentation, I prepared my mind, and I was actually sending thoughts of love to the person that I was approaching. This was a customs agent. And I don't know how to describe what happened, because when I returned, I asked a couple of my friends who are from Colombia, and they were amazed that I was only asked these questions. Do you have Colombian documentation? My answer was no. But what do you do in your country? And I replied, and all they said is, go ahead. And this confirms that having prepared our mind for the exact result of what we desire is one way to accomplish and to achieve that result. Now, some of you might say, so are you a proponent of not doing things that need to be done? Absolutely not. But this experience to me tells me three things. Number one, that when there is nothing I can change, all I can change is my way of thinking. Number two, that the words we speak have power. And number three, that when we send love to others, their heart opens up to be in synchronicity with our desires. And for some reason, the best result comes out. All I'm saying with this experience is that this experience confirmed the power of words, the power of vision, and the power of intention. I will truly encourage you to try these concepts and share with us.